It wasn't just about winning Ironman Florida. It was about making a statement, start to finish, of I'm not just gonna win, I'm gonna dominate. This year I was injured in the spring. I learned a new type of suffering. I spent the winter of 2011 and into 2012 training for Abu Dhabi Triathlon. Everything was great. My bike power was through the roof. I was really confident in what was about to happen. Coming through an aid station, I was in front of the pack, and I was not taking aid. We were lapping so many people that I was up out of the aero bars, and a volunteer came running left to right across in front of me, and I locked up both wheels and we collided real hard. I was laying there, and you're just wiggling, I'm wiggling my toes, wiggling my fingers. Do I even have movement? During the crash, I had pushed the head of the humerus completely through the labrum. I also had a broken collarbone, an AC separation, brachial plexopathy, which is basically I kinked the nerve to my shoulder. At that point, every day I just woke up and said, what can I do today? Before I even was able to run, I walked nearly 1,000 miles.
Andrew had a horrific crash in the Middle East, and he had a really bad experience. During his convalescence, he had some time to help us with the new Ordu project and the development, which was the perfect thing for us, really, because he has a background as an engineer, he's a world-class athlete, and his on-the-road experience and knowing how a bike is supposed to feel and how it functions was a great benefit to us during the multiple wind tunnel tests we took. The end result of the Ordu that we have now is in great part to his involvement in the project.
The Ironman Florida course is a biker's dream. It's flat, there's really no turns in it. It's very, very good pavement. Over the course of the first 50 miles, I keep taking chunks of time, and my body is right where I wanted it to be. It ended up being record pace almost the whole way. I knew it was something special, probably about mile 90 or so. As soon as I set my sight this fall on racing Ironman Florida, I knew the record was gone. I was told a long time ago that in order to win a race, you gotta finish. And a marathon's a long way to run. And if you're gonna do something great on the bike, you have to win. The new frame rides very different from the old frame. The new, at least 57 frame is 2 centimeters longer than the old frame, which for somebody who's as lanky as myself, I fit much better on it, and I can stretch out when I get into the wind and get myself into a little lower tuck. When I'm with the wind, I can cinch myself up and be in the position that I was at on the old bike, which is more of a power position. The old bike was handled far better than any time trial bike I'd previously ridden. This bike handles even better. The ORBEA Ordu was designed the same way my season was. Slow to manifest, but at the end it was the fastest. ORBEA Ordu, developed slowly to go the fastest.